I'm Emma Duxbury. Qantas has agreed to operate a third flight out of Tel Aviv to repatriate Australians wanting to leave the war-torn region. It's believed there are as many as 10,000 Aussies in Israel and the Palestinian territories, with the first of the evacuation flights leaving tomorrow. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says Australian authorities will be monitoring the situation to ensure the planes get in and out safely.
We will now have organised, because of demand, for a third flight to be offered by Qantas. I thank them for it. We will, of course, monitor safety.
The death toll from the conflict in Israel and Gaza has risen to 1,200, with hundreds of thousands of people displaced. The final opinion poll ahead of the Voice referendum appears to have sealed its fate, with a jump in the number of people planning to vote no. According to the latest YouGov survey, 56% of respondents don't support enshrining the Voice into the Constitution, an increase of 3%. Leading No campaigner Jacinta Nampijinpa-Price cast her vote in Alice Springs today, reiterating her stance there are other ways to improve the lives of Australia's First Nations people.
There are a lot supporting this yes vote from those organisations whose jobs rely, whose livelihoods rely on constitutionally enshrining yet another bureaucracy that would seek to uphold all these other bureaucracies.
Australian journalist Cheng Lei has expressed her gratitude at being released from a Chinese jail. Ms. Cheng has been reunited with her family in Melbourne after being detained for 3 years. 622 kilos of methamphetamine hidden in a consignment of toilet paper has been seized in Melbourne. The haul has an estimated street value of $560 million. 4 alleged members of an international crime syndicate have been arrested. And services have been held around the country to commemorate those who lost their lives in the Bali Bombings 21 years ago. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, Eddie Jones' disastrous reign as Wallabies coach has reportedly come to an end. Jones appears likely to take up an offer as a head coach of Japan, despite frequent denials he'd been negotiating with them. And Australia will wait for the toss to name its 11 for tonight's World Cup clash with South Africa. Marcus Stoinis is expected to come into the side for fellow all-rounder Cameron Green. In entertainment news, Taylor Swift has sent thousands of fans into a frenzy in LA, where she's attended the premiere of her Eras Tour concert film. The 12-time Grammy winner hosting over 2,000 of her most devoted Swifties, who got a first look at the footage on the big screen. Lizzo is said to be considering a tell-all interview to clear her name amid sexual harassment allegations by her backup dancers. The 35-year-old singer denies the discrimination claims and has apparently been offered a sit-down with CBS News anchor Gayle King. And former Sex and the City star Kim Cattrall has put her toned physique on display to promote Kim Kardashian's Skims range. The 67-year-old modelling 3 different nude pieces on Instagram, with fans loving the pics. That's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.